Right, hi, good evening everyone. I'm Tom Healy. I'm visiting your fine city from Hong Kong. And don't look into it, but I'm actually one of Hong Kong's top comedians.
Backstage comedian.
Any other Hong Kongers in tonight? Oh, one, wow.
Leon Mas.
Yeah, all sorry, why are you here? Do you live here?
No, I'm just visiting from this.
Oh yeah, me too. Cool. Let's talk afterwards a second. Now, I can sense some of you might be looking at me thinking, he doesn't look like he's from Hong Kong. Yeah. Let me reassure you, white people can be an ethnic minority, and it's okay if they're not in charge. Any South Africans in tonight? So what the other things I do in Hong Kong is I'm widely regarded as a relationships guru. A lot of people come to me for advice on that. I think it's because I seem so wise. Yeah. And my principle, I think, for my one tip I give pretty much everyone. Obviously, I do a case-by-case basis. I'm not insane, but my general principle is that I think the key to a successful relationship is transparency, honesty, and openness. My wife and I have been married for 16 years now, and I attribute that to transparency. I don't keep any secrets from my wife, and my wife does not know how to use incognito mode. I mean, the things I've seen. But however, of course, one of the things a lot of people want advice about is, intimate activities.
Can you speak louder?
Sexy business. Okay. I haven't really figured out this mic yet. It's my first time. And the thing is, I'm always a bit nervous about that. I don't really want to give advice on that sort of thing. I don't think I should be giving advice on that sort of thing. It's not my place, because I'm not great in bed. No, just like the other night, my wife started booing. I mean, I was able to, plow on for a while. I'm sorry, that's a word choice I regret. But then she sort of escalated, to derogatory chanting in the manner of a football crowd that's become a bit hostile to a struggling manager. You don't know what you're doing. Went on like that for some time, didn't really know how to turn it around. The only thing I could think of to put a positive spin on the situation, I tried it, was to start a Mexican wave. Not one person joined in. Two. So no advice on that sort of thing, but I am here for any of your relationship questions. Catch me afterwards. One of the things that makes me such a great relationships advisor, I think, is that I don't rely on my own viewpoint. I think it's important, if we don't know what to do in a certain situation, we imagine what would someone else do. It could be someone you admire, or maybe just a video game character. What would Mario do? Normally the answer is he would jump on the problem. And then, if that doesn't work, just bang your head on a brick until something comes out. But we don't have to limit ourselves to real humans or fictional plumbers. I think actually the animal kingdom gives us real fodder. Cows in particular. Cows are very placid, they get on well. You'll never see a cow getting into unnecessary beef, although it might turn into it at some point. And the great philosopher Alan Wittgenstein once wrote that if a lion could speak, we humans could not understand him. You're looking at me as if I've made that up. That's actually the truest thing I'm going to say in this whole... Now, sadly, Wittgenstein never wrote anything about cows that I've been able to find. Because I think that if a cow could speak, it would say, "Did you know that I have 4 stomachs?" And I would say, yeah. I have heard that, I would go on to say. However, although you do have 4 distinct digestive chambers inside your bovine torso, strictly speaking, it's just one stomach. And then the cow would say, "All right, mate. I was just trying to have a conversation." I'm not really sure how I get things back on track after that bad opening, but I'm confident that I would. We'd exchange experiences, maybe we'd even become friends. And then eventually the cow would say, "Listen, you've had the light and you've got to wrap this up. I don't really 100% know where this joke's going. But listen, later on when you repeat this on a boat in Germany, are you gonna give me a silly voice?" I'd say no, because the Cosmopolitan Berlin audience would be far too sophisticated for that kind of thing. All right, I am out of here. I've been Tom Healy. You've been attractive and intelligent.
Thank you all for Tom. Let him hear it.